Flights from a number of Canadian airports to Mexico's Puerto Vallarta have been cancelled following an outbreak of violence in the region. For more on this, let's bring in our Megan King, who is at Toronto's Pearson International Airport, with the very latest. All right, Megan, what can you tell us?
Hi, Miranda. Yeah, here at Pearson, flights to Puerto Vallarta, as you mentioned, are canceled, remaining so amid escalating violence in that region. As a result, Canadians that are on vacation there or living there are stranded and being told to shelter in place and keep a low profile. In a statement from Air Canada, it reads that due to an ongoing security situation in Puerto Vallarta, Air Canada has temporarily suspended operations, is monitoring the situation and in contact with local authorities who are working to resolve the issue. WestJet, Porter Airlines, Air Canada and Air Transat all canceled flights to and from Puerto Vallarta on Sunday. WestJet says it has also canceled 24 added flights to the city, as well as Guadalajara and Manzanillo. Global News spoke with some Canadians currently in the affected region about what they're experiencing, and this is what they had to say.
We have heard some explosions, and from the resort, as you look out, we do see quite a bit of black smoke. It's a little scary. You know, we're Canadians, and being in a foreign country and having this happen, it's a little overwhelming.
We had to get packed up to go, and then we walked out of the buffet and heard a big loud bang.
Global Affairs Canada issued a notice on its travel advisory page for Mexico on Sunday, warning of violence and roadblocks in the country's southwestern region. Now, for Canadians in Mexico, they are advised to avoid the affected areas, keep a low profile and limit your movements, and follow the advice of local authorities. That may include any curfews and orders to shelter in place. Also, before heading to the airport, travelers should make sure that there's no delays or changes to their scheduled flight times, all in an effort to move as little as possible and ensure safety as much as possible. We have been speaking with some people who are still heading to Mexico today. Out of Pearson, there's still flights to places like Cancun and Tulum, and we are hearing from people that they do think it's far enough away from the affected area that they're still planning on going on their vacations. They know what's happening, are going to keep up with guidelines and listen out for any warnings, but travel is continuing there. Miranda.
All right, we'll continue to follow this developing story. Megan, thanks so much for the update.
Of course.
That is our Megan King reporting from Toronto's Pearson International Airport.